Welcome to Muelheim in Germany. I'm here, Dan Dawson, with Michael Smith, the European Darts Trophy champion. Michael, you've defended this title. It's your third European Tour title. Only Michael van Gerwen has won more than two in a season, and you've destroyed him in the final there. How are you feeling?
I won't say destroyed, I just got the opportunities given to me. And you have to take the check out playing Michael or Phil or Gary, stuff like that. And I had to, and that was the main thing. The first four legs, he was on for a 9 darter twice, and I managed to take the two 109s out to take them legs. So I'm pretty happy with my game though as well.
Yeah, Michael van Gerwen was averaging 117 and was 4-0 down to this young man. You are into the world's top 8 for the first time. You are setting yourself targets and you continue to achieve them, Michael.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, the target was top 8. I'm in there now, so top 6, top 5, maybe top 4 and get the Premier League and stuff. But my main focus is just TV tournaments now, play well in them, big runs in them now. So I'm sure I can win on stage, I can win on the floor, but it's in front of the TV cameras now.
Rod Harrington, you've been watching this man, and I mean, how impressive was particularly the final display?
Well, that final, Michael, I have to say, I mean, there's not many people that actually take the game to Michael van Gerwen like you did. And like you say, you know, the first four legs, the 1-2-2, the 109 and the 109. But everybody, or most players, have had a break over the last 4 or 5 weeks. Do you think that the break has probably done you a bit of good? Have you eased up on the practice, or what have you been doing over those 4 to 5 weeks?
I've come in like just chilling out and stuff, been spending more time with the baby and the missus, going out for walks, we just moved to a new house. And I had a week, 2 week off, but then I started to get chilled out, practice, eased into it with like Eddie Dootson and Daniel Dootson in the pub and that with my dad. But it was just all taking it one step at a time. And I don't know if all them travelling and me having a break made the difference, because I want to be travelling at the same time. I want to be playing these big TV events. But I'll just take it when it comes as well.
Well, I have to say, we have been saying for a long time the raw talent this young man has got, up there with the Adrian Lewis and the Van Gerwens and the Gary Andersons. But I have to say, today especially, you've shown a bit of maturity in your game, where before sometimes you'd throw darts away. You didn't. You tend to make nearly every dart count. Was that something that you was aiming at in practice, is to try and be a bit more focused?
Yeah, definitely. My dad's been having a go at me at this as well. Because
good old dads.
Even in the pub, I was just launching darts away, and he was saying, don't do it because it comes through into your normal game as well. So everything in the pub now is taking one dart at a time, concentrating non-stop, not letting the crowd get to me or my head go wrong. And that's all it was, just 100% focus non-stop.
Michael, congratulations. There's guys singing your name over here at the RWE Sport Hall in Muelheim. Go and celebrate.
Cheers.
Well done, fella.
Cheers.
Michael Smith, how exciting is this lad? Just for a start, an incredible tournament here. Michael van Gerwen, all right, he got beaten in the final, but he was throwing some incredible stuff. He looks hungry for the rest of the year, as does that man. And we've seen the likes of Kim Huybrechts and Ian White playing some really good stuff as well. There's a lot of guys sticking their hand up saying they are back hungry after the break in August.
Well, you're right there, Dan. I mean, we have seen some great darts from a number of players, and we've got a lot of good tournaments leading into the World Championship, which they're all focused on because that's where the big money is. But when you say about Michael Smith, as I said before, we know how good he is, but he's never produced it, only now and again. And it was interesting, his dad having a go at him. I mean, you have to have someone around you that's going to say, look, you can't keep throwing these darts away. Adrian Lewis was throwing darts away. Now he's tightened up, especially their last dart. The quick throwers always have a problem with their last dart. Michael has straightened up that last dart, and he's won this tournament. A little sign for everybody to do the same.
Well, certainly. We have got massive major tournaments coming up, not least the European Championships. That's the end of next month. There's tickets still available for that. That's going to be in Belgium for the first time. But we're off to Austria next weekend for another European tour in Innsbruck. We've got Michael van Gerwen back, Michael Smith back. We've got a whole host of big names. Chizzy, of course. We've seen him back in Hungary after missing out on the World Series. These are genuinely anybody's, even though we've seen the top 2 seeds face off in the final here.
Oh, and anybody can win these tournaments because we've seen the quality in depth that the PDC have got in their system now, and we keep saying it starts off at a low level and brings them through. Like Michael Smith, it is a good testament that the system is working, and I can't wait to go to Innsbruck. I really can't. There's no golf courses there, but I'll be there anyway.
I'm going to see if I can get a lift in Mervyn King's camper van. That's how he's heading there for the next year. No, it's a mobile home.
Yes,
it's a mobile home.
Be careful.
We'll see you in Innsbruck.